Well, today I didn't have to use my AK.
Rockin' new on my team, the numero uno. When I say we heavy in the game, I'm talking about the sumo. You ain't hard, you live in a house of cards, that's just uno. When it all falls, you looking for lawyers in the loophole. Attend to your two toes, resistance is futile. Presenting the new show, nigga, this ain't football. Wolf of Wall Street about my business and my rubles. I'm in the trenches swinging for the fences, all with Pujols. Trenches Radio.
Live at 225, man. Trenches Radio. We are in the building, man. When you listen to the intro to these new Trenches Radio joints, man, you will hear something new, man. My dude, William Wallace, he's sitting off yonder in the corner. Y'all can't see him right now, but he over here doing this thing representing, man. So shout out to you, bro, for putting that new intro together for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But we in the building, man. We are at Lifehurst Studio. Man, again, it's your boy DC, man. I am in here with some of the coolest people I know. You know what I'm saying? We just came from talking about baseball and life and stuff like that, but we're gonna talk about it again on this podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? I'm Donny Brooks, Coach Brooks, CEO and founder of the Akron Baseball Project Incorporated.
Oh, yeah, man. So what's going on with you, man? It's been a while.
Yes, it's been a while. Good 14 months. A lot has happened within the past year. I got Youth Program of the Year last year with 2024. Thank you. I got my proclamation last month.
Yeah, man. Akron Baseball Day, right?
Yes, March 9th.
Man. Yeah, congrats on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And just met with a couple celebrities this month. Mario this past Wednesday this week, and then Neo on Friday. They wanted some hats, and I delivered.
Oh, yeah, man. So let's talk about it, man. You started the program. It's called the Akron Baseball Project, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yep. All right, man. So tell us about it, man.
Well, the Akron Baseball Project is a nonprofit organization. We are baseball, softball for girls, right. Volunteer work, and education. Not just with baseball, but in the classroom as well. Okay. We've been around for almost 2 years. July 12th will mark our 2-year anniversary coming up in a few months. So I'm real excited about that. Our first baseball season starts tomorrow on Monday, first practice.
Oh, yeah. You just did registrations, right?
Yes, everything is done. We first started out with camps. That was to bring the excitement of baseball into the Akron community the right way. My coaches are, of course, collegiate, former D1 players, male and female, and then, of course, myself. And we gathered together, and we came up with the best way to teach these kids the game and also volunteer work, help in the community. Last year, we were in the West Side Parade.
Yeah.
And we did volunteer work for the Haven Arrest and Toys for Tots last year. And then this year, we're talking about doubling our volunteer work. We're going to be giving food back as well on Wednesdays after baseball season is over.
Oh, yeah, that's dope, man. Hey, man, that's really good to hear, man. We need everybody to do their little small part in the community to make things move forward. Yes. So good looking for that, man. When it comes to your baseball resume, you know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about all the things that you do and all the things that you got going on in the community. But for those who don't know who you are as a person and what you stand for in baseball, let's talk about that.
I'm a former college player, also a minor player of baseball. I played baseball since the age of 4, up until 25 years old, so 21 years. I'm 33 years old now, and I've been coaching since 2019. I coached Little League. I was an assistant analytics coach for a college, and I also was a JV coach for 2 high schools as well before I went out on my own and started my own organization.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. So what does your organization bring to the community?
It brings a safe haven where kids can feel safe when they come to the Akron Baseball Project, around great people, great atmosphere. I have my 2 kids with me here this evening. Mm-hmm. Say what's up, y'all.
What's up?
So that's what the Akron Baseball Project stands for. In my previous interviews as of, I'll say this year, I've been talking about going global.
Right.
And that is coming into fruition.
Oh, yeah.
we always hear, other things that become global, football, basketball, and even nonsense.
Yeah.
But I want the Akron Baseball Project to be the next global sensation.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And
see it happening.
yes, thank you. And and then with the colors in the logo, it's our colors, red, black, and green. Us as African Americans, I wanted the logo, of course, to stand out, to be something that, hey, I know what that is when I see
Shout
it.
out to IB.
Of course, Imani, man, she definitely made the logo. I gave her my idea, and she put it into magic. So I really thank Imani, for her creative mind, her pen, and everything. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shout out to her anyways, man. Battling stage 4 and coming through out of remission, you know what I'm saying? Ready for transparency. So yeah, much love to you. We were saying earlier, man, we was talking about all the accolades and the people that you've been out to meet and stuff like that. But we really didn't get to talk about like the camps and stuff that you have going on in the communities or whatever.
Yes. So I just had a recent camp here, March 8th and March 9th last month. I had it at a state-of-the-art indoor baseball facility in Akron, North Akron, called Summer Sports. They just opened up a year ago.
Okay.
And I wanted the kids to come to this facility because it's state-of-the-art. Our city doesn't have state-of-the-art baseball facilities. I've always seen it for other sports, but not baseball. So the kids, they really enjoyed it. It was a brand new turf field, batting. I mean, everything was new, state of the art. They loved it for that weekend.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Speaking of kids, man, you said you sitting over with yours, man.
Yes.
Are they into baseball?
They're into baseball and other sports as well.
Okay.
Football, cheerleading, baseball, softball. Yes.
Yeah, most definitely. That's dope, man. So, being a parent, man, how do you find a balance between the things that you're trying to achieve and still being a good dad at home?
Well, keep the focus on what they're trying to do with their lives.
Right.
That and still balancing mine.
Right.
When I was coming up, my mother, she decided to go back to college.
Right.
So she went back when I was about my son's age. He'll be 12 this year. And she got her bachelor's degree at Akron U. Right. So she raised me up to where she knew that when she decided to pursue her dreams, that I had a good head on straight to pursue mine. And it lucked out that I did.
Right.
And with my kids, I feel like, I'll bring them with me. If I can't get a sitter, they come with me.
Right.
Just like my business class yesterday for 3 hours, they were with me. So if I can't get a sitter, then they're with me.
Right.
So the balance is stay active, stay present, and never forget, for me, why I am doing this. I want to leave a legacy for my kids.
Oh, yeah.
Once they get older and once I get older, I want them to have something that they can be proud of.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me, though. You got to leave some type of legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who are you but an impression on the future, right?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So, what's going on? Like, man, what do you got coming up? What's next? You said you were going to meet with a couple of celebrities you could potentially be at BET later.
Yes.
What you got going on, man?
So I mentioned April 7th is our first practice for our baseball season. Our first game is April 23rd. The 19th of April, Marlon Wayans, he wanted some merch. I'll be meeting him when he comes to Akron in about a week and a half.
Yeah, that's at the Goodyear Theater, right?
Yes. And then the after party is here downtown Akron.
Okay.
And then the end of the month on the 29th, Soldier Boy, he wanted some merch. So I'll be getting with him at the end of this month.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man. I mean, sounds like you got things worked out, man. Some plans in the future and shit like that.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Excuse me. Tell me, why should people be invested in what you got going on?
Well, it's for the youth. It's keeping them out of trouble. It's educating them, and it's hot. People love to be in what's hot. A lot of people are doing what they're doing because it's comfortable or it's out of habit. But I want the listeners to step outside the box, try something new. the unknown sometimes is always scary, but when you're talking about the Akron Baseball Project, there's no unknown. They know what it's about. If you don't know what it's about, tune in. And if any questions that you have for me, I can answer them.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Me personally, growing up, man, like I didn't participate in like baseball as a sport where like I went and played with other kids and stuff like that. I guess street baseball and outside hitting rocks and
right, stick ball,
sort of like that. Yeah, man, we did all of that, but like I never competed like anywhere to like try to see if I could take it further or be anything like that. And like I knew a lot of people that in my neighborhood who did like were pitchers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is good to see that we have people like this now, or more things than just one or two programs that's out here where we can like spread the wealth, I guess, when it comes to the kids, right, man? We might not know about one program, but we may know about another program. So how do you feel about like all of the programs and things that we got coming up in the city?
I feel like it's really good. I can't wait for, I know this summer for Lock 3 is back open.
Right.
So that's going to have a lot of traffic and traction. We'll definitely be down there. But yeah, I'm really excited for this spring and summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, real excited.
Oh, yeah, man. So like you said, you got a bunch of stuff going on, man. How can everybody link in, tap in when they need to reach out?
Donny Brooks. Email is always the fastest way for me. Home run, HOMERUN, Brooks, BROOKS 32 at gmail.com. That's the fastest way. If you have any type of questions, that's the email to hit. That's the email to text, right? However you operate, yes.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. And you said you have a camp coming up soon that you just finished registration for.
Well, no, not a camp, my baseball season.
Season. Okay.
Yeah. Next camp will be at the end of June.
Okay.
And
so there is time still for people, kids who really don't understand the sport or just trying to get in on the intermediate level.
Yes.
Yeah. And they can just come in through the camps versus just through the season.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then if they want to do any volunteer work, then that's also an outlet for where I'll explain what we all do.
Oh, yeah.
And so we'll be volunteering first after the baseball season sometime here in June.
Okay.
And then so we usually do our volunteer work like the second to third quarter of the year after baseball season.
Yeah, let's talk about it. What do you do normally? Like when are you volunteering for some services? Or?
Yes. So this year we'll be doing the Haven Arrest again this year. Toys for Tots for Christmas. And then I just found another service where they give out food at the food banks on Wednesdays. Okay. So we'll be helping volunteering after baseball season. We'll try to do at least a Wednesday or two, for the month.
Okay.
And do a couple hours and have some of the players and any player that is registered. I always let the parents know that your player, your child, or children will be volunteering their services for the less fortunate.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something that is not being done. Yeah. With sports, it's just like, okay, we play the sport, season's over, that's it. These kids need to be, I feel responsible for giving back to the community. Yeah. And you giving 6 hours out of 365 days out of the year to help someone that is homeless, you can do that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, man, that's a good thing to do. I see no wrong in that at all. And on top of that, like you helping Bill, what's his name? I'm sure some way somehow they can add those as volunteer hours when it comes to like their college or high school accreditations.
Yes.
In order to move forward in school and in life too.
I'm just real excited.
That's dope.
Yes.
That's dope, man. Well, man, I am glad you came out, man.
Thank you for that.
I know it's normally we have like these really long conversations and stuff, man, but like we got to the point.
Oh yeah, that's what it's about. Straight to the point.
So, I'm grateful for you coming out, man. Man.
Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
Man, without you, it ain't no us. So thanks a lot for coming out, man. Again, how can everybody find you? Look up if they need to book you or they want to get some information or anything like that. How do they reach out?
You can Google the Akron Baseball Project. Everything will pop up for you. And like I said earlier, home run Brooks 32 at gmail.com.
Show, man. Again, thanks for coming out.
Thank you, bro.
Oh yeah.